Look at ways of diversifying investment to avoid loss. And actually, today we're going to look at one special fund, and this special fund is the Mansa X. Now, someone can ask, what is the Mansa X as a special fund? Now, this is a special fund that is a multi-asset strategy fund managed and run by the SIB. Now, when you hear SIB, in simple time, it means the Standard Investment Bank. Now, what's the goal of this investment bank? Remember, its main goal actually is to help investors diversify their investment in different portfolios, okay? In different portfolios. Now, let's look at their liquidity and accessibility. Now, it's very easy to access actually, to get in touch to your Mansa X account when you actually go to their offices, to the SIB, Standard Investment Bank, and also you open an account with the investment bank, and also they give you advisory ways on how to access your accounts, which will be easy. You can access your account portably. I mean, you can access your account at the touch of your hands, just using your mobile phone, or let's say your mobile gadget. Now let's go to direct returns. Now, when you get to invest with the Mansa X as a special fund, you get to realize that when you diversify your investment portfolios, they have high rate returns of 23.75. Now, also remember, the best way when you invest with these Mansa X as a special fund, you find that they have an above average market return on your investment. Also, they have also profitable returns because they invest in different asset classes. Now, talking of asset classes, let's go to the different asset classes that one may be advised to invest in. Now, one of these asset classes are, one is the property, two, stocks and the bonds, and also commodities. Another is the commercial papers, and another is the special metals like the gold. And other areas that you can of assets that can be invested using the Mansa X. Also, you have the fixed deposit accounts, or let's say the fixed incomes. Also, they can invest for you. You can also invest in different currencies, and also invest in cash. Okay, also in ETFs. Okay, and also in NSCs and the bonds and the treasury bills and bonds and the shares. Now, what are the advantages of investing in different assets? Now, when you invest in different assets, we find that the assets also tend to fetch a lot of interest rates when you when you put your money in different portfolios in terms of asset classes. Now, also, another advantage of investment in these asset classes, find that these assets, they have a long-short trading model. A long-short trading model is used when investing in different asset classes. Also, you find that investors tend to spread their portfolios when they invest in Mansa X as a special fund. Now, let's go to their let's say their fees, or let me call it management fee. Now, my fellow investors, we get to know that they have a 5% investment, 5% fee investment when you invest in different portfolios. And this fee of 5% goes at a period of 1 year, or let's say per annum, which is prorated daily. And also, as you invest and you get that they gave you this percentage or interest rate of management fee of 5%, they also have another fee as a management fee of 10% on return that exceed 25% of hurdle rates for those investing in Kenya shillings here in Kenya. And also for those investing in the United States or investing in dollars and here in Kenya, and are also in overseas investing in dollars, find that they have a fee of 15% for those investing in USD, or let's say in dollars. So that's it for the fees in terms of management. Now let's look at their passive income streams. Now, you find that in Mansa X, also in this special fund, you can also you find that it is good to invest in legal assets. Legal assets are assets that can fetch you dividends, also let's say in terms of compound interest, and also coupons if you invest in stocks and treasury bills and bonds, and also invest in shares. Okay. Now remember that when you get to invest in different areas, it is good to invest in areas that fetch you good cash flow yearly, so that you don't get to a risk whereby you can't access your money. Therefore, it is good to invest in areas and in portfolios that fetch you or have a good cash flow. Now let's look at their risk and their safety. Also, let me call it protection. Now, when you get to invest in Mansa X, you get to know that also Mansa X, in terms of safety, it's a good area to invest in because it is safe, because this area of investment is also regulated by very own the CMA, and I've been saying that CMA is the Capital Markets Authority, and also these regulatory oversights are good for a participant or an investor who is tending or who is investing in different portfolios, or invest in different asset classes. Now, also you get that when you do your investment in Mansa X or in the which is run by the Standard Investment Bank, the SAB, you get that some investment can be done in buy sides, and these buy sides are done. You get that they buy you commodities, or they buy you some investments on your behalf as investors. Also, in this, they can buy you stocks, and also they can buy you shares. And you find that when they do so, they only do so under regulatory oversights or insights or regulatory measures, which they work under the CMA, which is the Capital Markets Authority. Okay, therefore, you find that regulations are therefore good for these investment banks, so that they can offer you an umbrella of protection over your investment portfolios in different asset classes areas. Now, you need to know that also there's in Mansa X, you can invest in different or in top assets. These assets will be running yearly, let's say, also in the future. These assets, they are very good because they're there to stay. I can also call them that evergreen assets. These assets are assets that they'll continue fetch you a lot of returns and a lot of income when you invest in them. And these assets are like that can fetch a lot of value. They can give you value for your money. These are the tech assets, like the tech stocks, the telecom, also in other areas like the pharmaceutical companies, and also in special metals like gold. Remember, as an investor, it is also good, as we wrap this video, don't forget to actually click the subscribe button, smash the like button too. It won't hit a fly, or it won't hurt a fly. And I'm sure when you do so, I'm very sure that this video is of great value to you. And also when you do so, to subscribe and give it a like, you'll be also help me a lot and give me hope and the strive to do more and to do my research in terms of investment, in terms of where to invest financially, and in order to get you guys to a financial freedom. Now, thanks for watching, and also remember, as you invest in different areas, you need to do your diligence in research, so that in order to, when you do some research and get a financial advisor, it will be good to get to know, in order to avoid risk, and also to make better financial decisions. Actually, before I wrap it up, or before we end this video, actually, the minimum amount that you can start with in the investment features in this Mansa X, the minimum amount that you can start with actually is $250,000 50,000 Kenya shillings, and that is 2,500 USD, which is $2,500. And also, you can also start if you're into bonds. You can also start your investment with 50,000 Kenya shillings, or let's say 500 US dollars. Now remember, investment in these areas of bonds and shares or what have you of assets, it depends with the age. Now, therefore, if you are young, let's say at the age of 25, 30 to 45. Now, the younger you, as you are, if you have not reached 60, it's good to leverage your time and also to take more risk in investment areas. Widen and spread your investment portfolio and also spread your investment strategies. It's good to take more risk as you're young rather than you wait and take risk when you are too old, because when there's still time to invest, let's say you're 25 to in 30, when you take 10 to 15 years, 20 years, and you leverage your time and also take time to invest in various or in varied areas, especially take more risk, it will be of great value to you, and because you have taken enough time to leverage your time and to invest in areas that are more risky, so that when you grow old, you benefit on your long-term investment. Now, additional tips on investment. Did you know that Mansa X could outperform the stock market? Look at the stock market in the US, also here in Kenya. I'm sure that Mansa X is also doing the best in terms of performance in investment, apart from the stock market, not only in Kenya, also in the US, in the United States. Now, before we go, or before you wrap it up, guys, before we go, tell me in the comment section, how do you diversify your investment to avoid loss? I'd love to really to hear your investment strategies. Now, like this video if you found this video to be useful, and also subscribe for more investment insights, and check out my playlist and on investment or smart investment strategies. And also, guys, always keep informed in business, in investment strategies, investment areas globally, in the global markets, and see how the business market and the global markets of investments and business, and how it's going on, especially now in 2025, where Trump, the president of the United States, has put reciprocal tariffs on certain states or certain countries across the world. Now, find it, and also remember, those tariffs also affect your pocket and also your investment, also your future financial freedom. Now, that's it, guys. Till next time, keep on investing. Hello, investors.